Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Hudson-Odoi, is one of the gems in a great generation of English talent, Peter. A wide player, competent playing from either side. I find him, unlike a lot of his contemporaries, to be a more deceptive and unpredictable player in that he isn't a ball hogger, quite the opposite.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Brozovic certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Gineppo. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Inter Milan, breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Morata. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Suarez. Oh, just skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Gineppo.
Pretty robust defending.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Oh, such a clever touch. Lefebvre. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Luis Suarez! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Stood up well to him there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Gineppo. And he skips past his man. This looks promising. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, it's come loose. Van der Beek. Takes the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Pinches it off him. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Lefebvre. It's a throw-in. Well, that has not gone well. Lefebvre chips it through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Gineppo. Fired deep towards the... Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. It's a pretty loose pass. Hudson-Odoi. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Morata. Oh, nice touch. Hudson-Odoi. But across it goes. Pass somewhat off target. It's a pretty loose pass. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Van der Beek cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for options for movement.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Morata, and he's running through. Djenepo given the lift of his goal. Shapes to shoot! Van der Beek. And it's Brozovic. Plays a sharp little ball here. Brozovic. Good driving run. Hudson-Odoi. Djenepo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Inter Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on the field is number 8.
And the action is back on the way.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Great chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is ended up in no man's land. Van der Beek. And they're quick to get it back. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Van der Beek's cross. That's an imaginative pass. And he's worked it through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Djenepo. He's got away. And it's played in. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hudson-Odoi
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
succumbs to the pressure. Ball is over the line. Inter Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Referee's given a throw. Van de Beek. Now it's Morata. Now Hudson-Odoi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And this is Luis Suarez. Tete. Brozovic. Djenepo. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. In towards the back stick. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now it's Morata. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Morata. Van de Beek. Well, that has not gone well. Djenepo. No outsmarting him this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Van de Beek. Now it's Djenepo.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Alvaro Morata. Number
Romeo
4,
does really well there. He is strong.
Number 14, Van de Beek. Number 9, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Coming on the field, number 20, number 7, number
Driving
28,
forward.
number 15, substitution.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Tries to play it through. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bacuna. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Takes a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Djenepo. Marcos Rojo. Bacuna. Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. He's in a great position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Carlos Mane. That looks a good ball through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Louisville really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bacuna. And he's well positioned here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Lefebvre puts his foot on the gas. Can he get it through? And that's been slipped through. And he shoots! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 28.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Lefebvre. He's gone for goal! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Mina attempts a clearance. Mane! Straight at the keeper.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And he whips in across. Mane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. Great vision. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's been shifted off it. And he's lost his man here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Lefebvre picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.